The latest developments now in a story we first brought you last night as breaking news at 10 and 11.
Violence broke out at the training school in Cranston, sending staff and juvenile residents to the hospital. New tonight, we're learning more about the many problems officials say exist at that facility. And what key piece of safety equipment was not working last night. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner has the latest now from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Jared?
Mike and Caroline, good evening. Well, we are at the State House tonight because we just spoke with DCYF Director Trista Piccolo, who was named to her post back in January, but again, getting back to last night when 3 staffers at the Rhode Island Training School and 2 juveniles held at that facility were taken by ambulance to the hospital after violence broke out there. The union representing the employees says a 4th staffer drove himself to the hospital. Law enforcement telling us this is the 3rd major incident at the juvenile facility this year. The union today sounding the alarm on staffing levels. President Jerry Minetti says one of his members now has a concussion. He describes punches thrown and a chaotic evening.
One resident picked up a broomstick handle and hit him over the head with it. One resident went behind the panel and unlocked all the doors so the other residents could get out. Right now, out of 69 JPWs, we have 30 out injured. You can't run a facility like this.
There are things that happen inside the facility that cause people to have to go on workman's comp leave for temporary periods of time. We also have a training academy in place right now. We have 11 in that group. They were actually on site last night during the incident and actually lent a hand. Whatever we're doing, we're missing something at this point. We haven't been able to contain and control fully the safety of the staff and the residents there, and it's alarming to us.
Now, the director saying while it has not necessarily been in the past, staffing was actually appropriate yesterday evening when all of this happened. But what's worse tonight, the Office of the Child Advocate now saying it has asked DCYF for video of the violence. And it writes in part, quote, OCA was advised by the Department of Children, Youth and Families that they would be unable to grant this request as the cameras were inoperable at the time of the incident. Admittedly, DCYF staff was aware that the camera feed had been working intermittently, which is unacceptable. It is unclear to the OCA how long this issue has been present. Now, DCF, in response, saying the camera situation has been on its radar for some time. It had sought funding, which has been approved, and it is moving forward with that project, but it is taking some time. The director saying a team, an outside one from the Department of Corrections, now reviewing safety protocols, looking for gaps, seeing where holes can be closed. Meanwhile, the governor calling for a top-to-bottom review of the training school, and we will have her comments, what she wants to have done, coming up next hour. For now, live in Providence, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.
But first at 6, Governor Gina Raimondo is calling for a top-to-bottom review of the state training school in the wake of last night's incident that left several people injured.
Now, the union leader representing the training school staff was blunt in his remarks today, saying he fears someone will die if problems at the facility are not addressed. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner joins us now live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom with the details that are new at 6. Jared?
Well, Mike and Caroline, law enforcement telling us this is the 3rd major incident at the training school this year. The union telling us last night punches thrown, a broomstick broken over a staffer's head. They believe it was a planned assault. The union president believes so anyway. It was a planned assault on workers. Governor Gina Raimondo acknowledging tonight overall staffing is a problem at the Rhode Island Training School.
It is a very big concern.
Right now, out of 69 JPWs, we have 30 out injured. You can't run a facility like this.
Just last night, 3 staffers and 2 youths were taken by ambulance from the juvenile detention facility after violence broke out. New DCYF Director Trista Piccolo with a new assignment tonight.
I've directed her to do a top-to-bottom review of the training school. This isn't an isolated incident. This isn't the first time this has happened.
Piccolo noting while it's been a problem before, last night's shift staffing was actually appropriate. The agency, though, looking to bring on more overall with its training academy.
We have 11 in that group. They were actually on site last night during the incident and actually lent a hand. Whatever we're doing, we're missing something at this point. We haven't been able to contain and control fully the safety of the staff and the residents there, and it's alarming to us.
Now, what's more tonight, the Office of the Child Advocate saying it couldn't get video of last night's violence, writing in part, quote, OCA was advised by the Department of Children, Youth and Families that they would be unable to grant this request as the cameras were inoperable at the time of the incident. Admittedly, DCYF staff was aware that the camera feed had been working intermittently, which is unacceptable. It is unclear to the OCA how long this issue has been present. Well, Pecola telling us this issue has been on the radar for some time. They've secured funds to upgrade and they are moving forward. The union today also calling for workers to carry pepper spray. DCYF saying it is not going to go down that route, but it will look into ways to keep its staff safe. Live in Providence, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.